Your girl be 59 in May. Yes. She cute. Clock it. So I've been working out with the King of Fitness for this is my 4th year now. So all my workouts have been fueled by Shake Some products. I was a distributor for the product. I use the product every day, y'all. There's something that I use in this line every single day. Well, it's the snacks, but I tell you, I do not leave home or I do not start my day without a fat burner. Now, let me tell you about the fat burners. If you're not gonna work out, don't take a fat burner. Get you some. If you need energy, take some metabolism tea. That's my stance. That's my opinion. Okay, do what you want. I make suggestions. You make decisions. So every morning before I start Savage 30 or any workout with King of Fitness, I take my RCB fat burner. I usually take one. It works. Sometimes I take two. It just depends on how I feel, but I don't take them together. I take one, then I take another one in the middle of the workout at the water break. Okay? Now, Savage Saturday. Let me tell you about Savage Saturday. Savage Saturday is an hour and 55-minute workout. Sometimes we finish sooner. The King of Fitness works out with us. I have not missed a Savage Saturday since he started it back. If I did miss any, it was because either I was sick, and I'm talking like sick, not like I got a cold, because I had an ear infection, had a sinus infection, I still showed up. It was hard. I was moving a little slow, but I still stayed in there, okay? So now, on Saturday, Saturday, let me tell you what your girl do. I take one RCB fat burn, and I work out in the middle of the workout. Then at our water break, I take me a pregame. I just sprinkle it in my metabolism tea. I don't take too much. And I take my shaker. Y'all know I gotta have my grape. That grape is fire. That's my color. It's in here. So I mix it in here, shake it. And when I do my water break, I drink water and I drink this. I don't drink a lot of water during my workout because if I do, I'll toss my cookies. That's just me. I don't really do a lot of water because that's jiggling all around in your stomach. Then you ain't right. So no, we can't do that. So let me tell y'all, I'm going on this cruise and I got 2 months to get it together. I'm almost off the meds, but they just, I don't know, the medicine just messed my appetite up. But I did find out something about myself. If I do not take protein, I'm telling y'all, this is me. If I do not take protein after my workout within the hour, I crave sugar. I don't, thank you. I don't know what it is, but I'm realizing my body. So that's what I tell people. Document what you're doing. Take pictures. That's when I realized when I did that one video, sorry y'all, I did that one video, I didn't realize my foot that I broke sits out like this. Why? Because I video myself. I take myself every day. But also it come from a person who didn't feel good about herself. If I took pictures, I was always in the bag. I was putting on this facade, but I didn't really like taking pictures or in the mirror because what I see, that's not what people say about what they see. I don't see that. So now I'm really realizing she cute. So it took me years to get here. So I learned from Peloton, Alex Toussaint. I'm going to tell you what Alex said. Alex Toussaint from Peloton, I learned from him. Feel good, look good, do better. When you feel good, how do you feel good? You got to work out. Thank you, Conrad. How do you feel good? You got to do something. Look good. How do you look good? You could even do it with your clothing, but your clothes can hide a lot. But when you look good on your outside, I saw this special in the UK. Take your clothes off and look in the mirror. Do you like what you see? If you don't, fix it. But again, you know, we can buy stuff to stretch and tight, all that stuff, but you know what you've been doing. You know if it's working or if it's not. So those are some things that I've been learning, try to tell people. Thank you, Conrad. You love Alex. Yes, I love Alex Toussaint. Let me tell y'all something. Alex Toussaint, let me tell y'all about Alex. Oh, for my birthday, after I come back, I'm going to Peloton. I want y'all to send this message out to Alex. I want y'all to spam his chat. I met Alex before he worked for Peloton at Tyson's Corner Mall. I want him to invite me to take a class with him. That's why I got to stay up on my Peloton because I got to ride with Alex Toussaint. And then when he came to Tyson's the second time before they closed the store, I met him again. So I'm going to recap and talk about this, but I need y'all to spam his chat. Tell him it's a lady looking for him. He met me, and when he met me, I was going through domestic violence. So I talked to him and he didn't really know what was really going on, but I was so happy. He's the first Afro-American man that Peloton hired. And he got a book, he got Puma shoes. I can't even find his shoes. And I want him to send me some. I'm going to pay for them, but I can't find them. So if y'all talk to him, tell him, if y'all know Alex, I need y'all to spam his chat. Say it's a lady that says she know you. Here go her pictures. Y'all can tag me in it and tell him she looking for. I will buy my shoes. I just want some Pumas from Alex Toussaint, but I will buy them. I don't want him to give them to me free. He give them to all the celebrities. I'm a celebrity. Look at me. I got a Peloton. Look at that. I'm a star too. But anyway, I will pay for my shoes. But I'm telling y'all, I want to get to Peloton. They always got a waiting list. I've had 2 bikes already. I ride almost every day. So for the next 2 months, I will be riding my bike every single day. Because I got to be thin. When I go on this cruise with lovely baddies, the body got to be extra lovely. Because I can't make my trainer look bad. I'm going on a cruise and I'm looking like, no. We gonna go on a cruise and say this is a lovely baddie cruise and we all spilling and stuff hanging out. Can't do it. I can't make my trainer look bad. I know y'all saying, what about you? I've learned I always look good. I'm like my mother said, I ain't gonna look bad after I'm not here for so long. But I gotta make sure that our outer appearance represents lovely baddies. Because that's what I've been doing for the last 3 years. And everybody say, how do you maintain? I maintain because I've been doing Peloton and lovely baddies every single day. I move every day. Yeah, people say you need an active recovery. You need a recovery day. I do an active recovery day when I get on my Peloton and I do a regular ride. But sometimes that bike just hype me up. I can't help it. So y'all spam this chat. Y'all gotta help me get to Peloton and do a ride with Alex Tucson. And I want to do something with Tunde too, because Tunde be helping me. And Rob, I just want to stay 2 days and I'll take every class for 2 days. Everybody. I want to do the row class. Like, I want a row machine so bad, y'all, but I can't afford it. I want to row. Oh my God, y'all. If I get me a Peloton row machine, if y'all know anybody that's selling it, let me know. I'm telling y'all, I will clear my living room. My living room will be Peloton down. I'm telling y'all, I want that row machine so bad, y'all. I love rowing. Oh God, y'all just don't know. I got all the weights. I got vintage Peloton clothes, sweatsuits. I got bracelets from Peloton. If it got a P on it say Peloton, she here, she got it. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I love it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, baby. Let me get another sip. Y'all gotta get this grape, baby. Let me tell y'all something. This grape, I don't know if I want to chew it, but I'm telling you, if I could drink this all day long, y'all. I'm telling y'all. And I'm great. I was gonna make a fat burner slushy. I don't know, y'all. I'm thinking about it, but no, I'm not, because it got fat burning. I already had 2 fat burners. So y'all think I'm talking like this because of the fat burning. Your girl got ADHD. I'm on 1,000 all the time. It ain't the fat burner. Fat burners don't make you jittery. They don't make your heart race. And let me tell y'all, y'all gotta get the PM fat burner. All y'all ladies that struggle at nighttime, can't sleep, that PM fat burner, baby, that thing is a truth. My client take 2 at night and 2. I'm telling y'all can't beat it. Shake some is away. Shake some, baby. She cute. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. Y'all have a great day, because my client downstairs, I gotta be ready for her at 10:30. I'm gonna get dressed. I gotta take me a clean up. But some people do struggle with virtual, but when you are consistent, your trainer sees you. And people can say what they want. I don't need validation. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do. I need somebody to recognize me. Hard as I work, yes, tell me. And people always say, well, you don't need validation. Well, you want it when you do a job. When you do your job and you want a job performance, you want them to tell you did a good job. Ain't that validation? Clock it. Don't tell me it ain't. So everybody form of validation, but don't judge me. We listen, but we don't judge. Don't judge me, because I need my trainer to call me out. I need my trainer to know that he's watching me. I need my trainer to know me. I'm putting in the work, and I need him to tell me when I'm not doing good. Y'all may not need it, and guess what I learned out? I don't care, because I know what I need. I know what I need, and I've learned that at 58, I finally learned it's about God and it's about me. What do I need? And what do you need? Find out what you need. Once you find out what you need, don't let nobody stop you. Get it, do it, and do what you need. And so what people say? Okay, if I'm about to be, I didn't realize I'm about to be 59 years old. I'm past half of 100. But I feel amazing. I feel amazing. Now, I don't have nothing to compare it to, but when I see other women who are my age, and I'm like, they 50, what? 47? But I thank God, because that my favorite scripture is God said he'll turn your ashes into beauty. I've had a traumatic life. And now I realize God has given me a second chance. So I'm not going to waste that second chance. But I'm going to tell y'all a little story. My mother had breast cancer. When my mother found out she had breast cancer, she kind of knew she had a lump, but she didn't kind of follow through with it. But when she finally went and had it done, she had to have her breast removed. This is why I go so hard. She had the breast removed. And she was doing okay, but she didn't do it. Hey, wheelchair, she didn't do what they told her to do. But we were trying to push her and force her, and she did. So about, I think 3, maybe 5 years, it came back. And when it came back, we was like, oh God, my blah, blah, blah. She said, look, and it's the first time I ever heard my mother said, do not cry. The doctor gave me and told me what I needed to do. I refused to do it. So I cannot be mad at anybody about myself. So the moral with this story is we all get a second chance. I don't care what nobody say. God sometimes give you more than one chance. No different than the kids in school. When you get your progress report, that's your chance to either do better or to maintain where you are if you're already doing great. But you always can go to the next level. So the moral of this story is every time I think about my mother sat down for me and we were all upset, mother said, do not cry. They gave me a plan. They told me what to eat. They told me what not to do. They told me to walk. They didn't tell me to exercise. They just said just walk and move. My mother said I did nothing. So I cannot be mad at anybody but myself. So do not cry for me. I know y'all going to be sad, but I do not want to fight anymore. My mother said it came back. She had the breast removed. Then she fell off the bus, broke her ankle. Nothing was healing. And she said, I did this to myself. She said, I ate myself like this. I know that. My mother suffered from depression. She barely took her medicine. She didn't go to therapy. She was always down on herself. So when I watch my mother go through this, I fight every single day. I love my mother's zeal to work because I have that, but I didn't like her zeal not to fight for herself. So now that's what I'm doing because I saw some of the same traits and I didn't want to be like that. So that's why I go so hard. That's why I call myself Julia, Woman Beyond Fitness, because it's more to me. It's more pieces of me. Yeah, I got pieces of all the things I've been through. And yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't matter, but I can't focus on it. I have to see where God is, where he is now. So that's what I say. One more thing to tell you, and I love my trainer. One day my trainer, when the Snatcher Coffee came, I love my Snatcher Coffee, and he was talking, he was in a meeting. He was like, Julia, I hate your page. My feelings was hurt, but guess what? I went and took a class. Now, if y'all notice, my content is changing. It's looking a little different. But guess what? Your girl is creating content for my church. My church saw something in me, but guess what I did? When he told me what he didn't like about my page, I could have got all in my feelings, be like, who he think he is, but I didn't do that. When life give you lemons, see if it's true, I'm going to make some lemonade. So now I'm creating content for my church. The lighting, the camera, I'm learning so much. And I'm going to tell you something else my trainer told me. When he came out on Twitch, he said, y'all, I'm telling y'all better learn how to stream. I was moderating for him. Boom, boom. I got the Twitch page. So I was watching how I evolved. I was watching how I started to evolve. Because he said, y'all can't get behind. Y'all cannot be behind in this world because streaming is what it is. So can you believe I was moderating for the King of Fitness while he was training in Mafia-thon with Casanet? Yeah, y'all may not think it's a big deal, but I do. Because I'm telling y'all, God will put you in great rooms with great people. And my thing of it is, I saw it. I saw how God was starting to change. So imagine when he told me he didn't like my page, if I would have just went on and got all of my feelings. But I didn't. Because when people tell you something, don't get mad. See if it's true. The Bible tell you, it's like the wheat. When people say something, just sift out what's for you. Because sometimes people see stuff in you that's good and bad and indifferent that you don't see. So what you have to do is when somebody says something about you, go see if it's true. Check your receipts. Maybe it is true. Maybe it's not true. So if it is, go check it and see what you can change. And if you don't know how to change it, go ask the person. If the person that told you can't help you, you go research. Because I knew my page. I didn't know nothing about creating content. I was just putting pictures up there. I ain't know that people want this and this. And the trends change all the time. And that's how I met Matt, the CEO coach. That's how I met him. That's how I met Ursula. When I met Ursula and Matt, the CEO coach, I did it. And I remember when Matt said, he said, Julia, you're going to be a millionaire. And I believe him because of my content. Because you know why? I'm genuine with my content. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I tell people the honest truth. If I don't feel like it, I ain't doing it. I work out sometimes I don't even feel like it. And my trainer said something this morning, and it made sense. He was talking to another one of his trainers. And it made sense. He said, I don't want to hear y'all problem. He said, and he was talking to the trainer, not to us. People come to the gym when they have problems to get that stuff off. As a trainer, and it kind of is like hard, but he's right. If your trainer falling apart, you're going to be like, well, what we here for? So I understand, like when I come in here and my clients come to get their nails done, they don't want to hear what I'm going through. And I had to learn that. They trying to get their nails done. They want to tell me what they dealing with. So I have to take my stuff to God. And that's what I learned. So I will thank my trainer for saying that because I be venting to my clients, They just here to get their nails done. They do not want to hear what I'm going through. So once I learned that, I was like, you know what? I'm here as the buffer to hear what they have to say. Do their nails. And then whatever I have, that's when I take it to God. So that's what I'm learning now, that all this time that I'm thinking people can't help me. All they can do is listen. I gotta take my stuff to God. So I thank you, King of Fitness. You really, you spoke a word today, and that was for me. If nobody else got it, I got it. So I appreciate y'all being here. I gotta get dressed. My client here. I gotta get ready. Her appointment at 10:30. The phone ringing off the hook. But one thing I tell y'all, I do for myself now. I schedule my workout time. I don't answer my phone. I don't care what kind of emergency. Even my kids call. That my children know from 7 to 8 in the morning Monday, I'm working out. They know on Saturday, I'm doing Sabbath Saturday. I don't answer my phone. I used to have standing appointments. And once my clients start shifting around, every Saturday morning from 8 to 10, I'm going to work out. I'm not answering no phone. I'm not picking up no phone calls. You can't have an emergency that I can't help. And people say, well, what if somebody at the hospital? Then you at the best place. I'm going to come and get you. My kids know I ain't coming to pick them up if they got a flat tire. I will be there when I finish if I can. My children know. They know. But I've learned too, if I don't show up for me, how can I show up for them? And I learned that. So I just want to make sure, and I'm going to start doing recap. I'm learning so much. Discipline is at its best. Yes, but I'm going to tell you, that's what we lack. We don't lack motivation. People like, oh, help me get motivated. No, people can't motivate you. You motivated while you looking. You have to have discipline. And I'm learning that discipline is key. So my next thing for the next 2 months, because we're going on this cruise, y'all, it's going to be hard, y'all. I got to work out with Sweet Peach at 5 a.m. I got to do my Peloton at 6, and I got to be ready for my strength training class at 7. So when you don't see me, I'm telling y'all, I'm at work, but I am going to show up. You have to show up for yourself. And people say, well, I don't have time to work out. You got time to not live, don't you? You have to find the time. You have to make time. You have to cut stuff out. When you go back and look at your pay, look at your time, what you're doing, you have time. If you have time, don't go to the grocery store, have your food order. You have to figure out how to do it. When you go to church, like in the morning on Sundays, I get up now. My goal on Sundays now is to get up and ride my bike at 6 in the morning before I go to church. And I normally do it. I was doing pretty good, but I got to go back to that. But if you don't get up, thank you, Solo. You have to. You ain't get nothing from what I said. The first thing you need to do is sit down and get a schedule. You got to get a schedule. You have to, because this is the only place you had to live. If you don't take care of your body, it's not going to take care of you. You can't. You have to. I met this guy, this podiatrist. I've been shadowing him, and he been helping me. 71 years old. He don't look 71. Go look at my YouTube channel. He's not 71. I mean, he don't look 71. He said he don't smoke, he don't drink, he work out. And I'm like, he does not look 71 years old. But I'm going to tell y'all, he took care of his body. And, you know, some people say, oh, well, how do you get motivated? I just show up. I'm going to tell you, this morning I got up. So let me tell you what I do. I have to lay my clothes out. I lay out what I'm going to wear after I work out. And I keep all my fitness stuff together. So y'all see my pants. Y'all been seeing me same pants on. But when I went to Lovely Bodies, I bought me like 4 sets of the workout clothes. So I lay my stuff out. I'm talking my socks, my gloves, my ankle brace, my shirt, everything I'm gonna wear before the workout, and I lay out everything after the workout. And because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able. So I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I gotta start getting up. I get up 15 minutes before the work. I gotta work on that. So need me a good. So you have to start like getting disciplined. You gotta see those areas when you meal prep or lay your clothes out. Like, you have to set time for yourself, because if you don't, you're gonna be, if I don't lay my clothes out, I don't have time to look for stuff. I just don't. I cut out, I try to alleviate and eliminate all problems or all situations that kind of hinder me. You have to leave room for error. I had my water made. I'm going to make my protein shake. So on Saturdays, because I know some days I don't start till 10:30 and I got to hurry up because I got 15 minutes, so I got to go after this. But I'm going to make me a protein shake, and I drink my protein shake when I'm doing my client. And that's going to start my day. So if I have my protein, then I know that I won't be craving anything crazy like that. And I got my fat burn, I got my metabolism tea and the pre-workout. And I take appetite suppressor. Because I'm going to tell you, if I didn't, I'd be snacking and chomping all day long. So I'm going to let y'all go. I'm not going to hold y'all. Y'all have a good day on purpose. And if nobody told you they love you, Julia, you love you, and God love you. It's that girl, Julia. That woman beyond fitness. Grown folks, we make fitness fun. Bye.